Hello and welcome back, dear students. Wish you all stay happy, healthy, and safe at home and do your studies regularly and properly. I'm Yojana Parak, and today we are going to see a poem for 9th standard students from your English textbook Beehive. From this book, we are going to see the poem. Name of this poem is On Killing a Tree, written by Gibi Patel. This is an ironic poem in which the sarcasm is presented. That here, by this title, you can understand that it is about a tree and killing a tree. That means not just cutting a tree. See, trees are also living beings, and to kill, that means it will not come back again. If you will cut down the tree, it will grow again. But if you want to kill the tree, how can you do that? By uprooting the tree, not just cutting it from the trunk. So that way, that how you can kill a tree is presented here, but actually the poet does not want to teach us that how you should kill a tree, but he wants us to understand that if trees will not be there, we will die without trees. That balance of this earth would not be maintained by without trees. So that is why we should grow more and more trees and take care of our planet for ourselves, and for that trees are must. So we should care for trees and we should grow more and more trees. That is what he wanted us to understand by this poem. Now, what is the present scenario? That because of our needs and because of our luxury, more and more trees are being cutted, and that is deforestation. It is called deforestation, and because of deforestation, many problems are arising. And if the trees will not be there, so we will also not be able to live. So for that, if you are doing this deforestation, keep in mind that it is the end of your life too. So instead of cutting the trees, if you are cutting the trees because of your needs, so you should grow more and more trees. If you are cutting one tree, then you should grow two trees, so that the balance can be maintained. But here, the present scenario is like people are cutting the trees, but they do not care for plugging up another one. So that is what is happening. That is called deforestation. And because of this, very soon, the land will be barren very soon, and that will affect our living. So, by this sarcasm, by this satire, by this irony, the poet here, by writing that how to kill a tree, wants us to understand that how much trees are important for us. So now let us see the poem. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. Jab, that means sudden rough blow. Leprous hide, that is discolored bark. Here it means discolored bark, the upper layer of the trunk of the tree. So the poet says that if you want to kill a tree, it won't be that easy. It will take lots of time. Just a simple jab, just a simple hit of the knife or the axe will not do it, because this tree has grown very slowly, consuming the earth, the soil, the nutrition from this earth, rising out of it, rising from the earth, feeding upon its crust. On the layer of this earth, we give water to the roots of the tree, and that root is under the earth, under the soil. So the tree get the nutrition and water through roots under earth uh, from the underground of the earth, and then the tree grows. So the nutrition, the water which it has got from the earth and feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, it has got sunlight and air, water, and it takes years, lots of years to grow that seed into tree. So as it has consumed this nutritions, water, sunlight, air for years, it has taken years to grow this tree. So now it won't be that easy. The thing which has grown in so many years, it won't be that easy that just with a simple hit of knife you will cut the tree. It will take lots of time, just as it has took time to grow that tree. Same way it will take time to kill that tree. And out of its leprous hide sprouting leaves, by this feeding slowly, by the out of this leprous hide, out of this bark, out of this trunk, slowly the leaves sprouted. By this feeding, by this nutrition, sunlight, water, air, slowly this tree has grew, and the leaves has sprouted from the trunk of the tree. In this way it took years to grow this tree, and it has grown slowly. So it won't be that easy that you will just be able to cut that tree with a simple hit of knife. No, as it has took many years. So same way, when if you want to kill the tree, it will take lot time. So hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which, if unchecked, will expand again to former size. Hack, that means cut roughly by striking heavy blows. So here it is said that if you will cut and if you will hack and chop the tree from the trunk, so it won't do it. That will not kill the tree, nor it will create much pain to the tree. If you want to give pain, if you want to kill the tree, what you have to do? If you will just cut the trunk, it won't give much pain and it won't kill the tree. The bleeding bark, that means when you will chop the tree, that kind of liquid produces, which is in the tree, so that will come out from the trunk where you have chopped. So that liquid is called here as blood, because here the tree is considered as living being. So just like us, we have blood, same way that liquid is called here blood. So the bleeding bark will heal, that will recover, and from close to the ground very soon, where you have cut the trunk, so from there, from the ground, slowly and very soon, some twigs, little sprouts will grow, miniature boughs, that is that small slim stems will start growing, and that will grow into a tree, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. And after cutting the tree, if you want, go and see that whether that tree is there or not. So if you will uncheck it, if you will not go to check it, so very soon those twigs, those little sprout will grow into a huge tree after a time, after a period. So in this way you want to be able to kill that tree, because it will grow again. No, the root is to be pulled out. What you have to do? Don't just chop the tree. The root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source, weight and weight, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside the earth. These all words are used for the roots. Anchoring earth, that means trees are held securely with the help of the roots in the earth. Snapped out, that means chopped out. So here the poet says that if you want to cut the tree, then don't just chop the tree because it will grow again. So if you want to kill the tree, pull the roots out of the ground, out of the earth, which has caught the tree securely and safely by its roots. So you know that roots grow under the soil, and because of these roots only the tree can stand straight. So these roots are being caught by the earth, or you can say the earth has caught by the earth. The earth has been caught by the roots. So this is the strong bond between the earth and roots. That is why the tree is key. The tree will grow again. So if you want to kill the tree, you have to uproot that tree. So you have to pull out the roots of the tree which are in the soil and which are caught tightly, securely by the earth. So uproot those roots. Pull out, snap out, chop them, cut them, or pull out entirely. Either you cut down the roots or uproot the tree completely, pull out the roots entirely from the earth. Out from the earth cave, that means beneath the earth. So under the earth those roots have grown, just like the tree has grown upward the earth, and the same way the roots have grown down the earth. So what you have to do to kill the tree, just don't chop the tree, uproot the trees, pull those roots entirely from the earth cave inside the earth, and the strength of the tree exposed. And then the strength of the tree is in its roots. So when you will uproot the tree, that strength will be exposed, that will be exempted, or you can say that it will be emitted or will be taken out, and the strength of the tree exposed. The source, white and wet, the source of the tree through which it grew, that roots are white and wet because it is under the soil. It gets water from the underground, it gets water through the earth, that underground water it gets. So that is the strength of the tree, the source of all nutritions, water which the tree got. That roots are white and wet because it is under the soil. So that source, that strength, that white and wet roots will be uprooted. And the most sensitive, hidden, that is the most sensitive part of the tree, and that sensitive and that strength part, that strengthened part was hidden under the soil, under the earth for many years. But now when you will uproot it, that will completely kill the tree. Then the matter of scorching and choking in the sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. Scorching, that means the drying up of the tree after being uprooted. So when you have uprooted the tree, how it will die? You have just uprooted, yet the tree might grow, but what you have to do, you have to leave that tree there only, and then the scorching of the sun, that hard light of the sunlight that is burning, and that will scorch the tree, chalk the tree. That means the tree will dry in the sunlight when the roots are not under the soil, so that are not working. And that is why, because of the damn heat of the sun, so that tree will scorch in the sun, it will get dry, and in sun and air it will get brown, hard, twisted, withered. That means worn out or completely shriveled. And then it is done. Now the tree is killed. So in this way you can kill the tree. Don't just chop, uproot the tree, and then let the tree stay there, pull entirely their roots, and then when the heat will scorch it, the air will dry it, it will get brown, hardened, withered, shriveled, twisted, and then finally the tree will die. So in this way, as the tree takes time in growing, the same way it will take time to kill the tree. If you will not check, it will grow again. So if you want to kill the tree, you should uproot it and let it get dry under the sun, under the air, and when it will get withered, so then it will die. So in this way it takes time in killing the tree, just as it takes time in growing the tree. So here the poet want us to understand that the way people are people are cutting the trees, they are doing deforestation. So if they do not care about trees, so why they are just cutting the trees? If their intention is to make this land without trees, so they should just not cut the tree, they should uproot the trees, so that their aim can be fulfilled completely, that the earth will be without trees completely. If they will not just cut the tree, they will not just chop the tree, they should uproot the tree. So in this way the poet wants to present here the irony of this globe, of this earth which we are facing, that because of our needs, because of our desires, many trees are being cutted down, and because of that we are facing problem that if the trees will not be there, we won't get fresh air, we won't get oxygen, and we won't be able to live. We are living because of trees, but as the people are cutting the trees are very few, and very soon when they will also be cut, so we won't be able to live. So if their aim is just to cut the trees, so they should not just cut, they should uproot it, then only the earth will be without trees. The way they are doing it is like they will make this earth without trees. So if they want to do so, they should not just chop the trees, they should uproot it, then only their aim will be satisfied. So here the poet does not want us to understand that how the tree is killed, but they want to understand that the way you are behaving, that will very soon create a hazardous situation to this earth. So you should be careful, understand this irony, and grow more and more trees for your life. So this was the only message given by this poem by the K.V. Patel. So here this poem, this video comes to an end, and now we will meet in the next video with next topic. Till then, take care of yourself, be safe, and keep on learning. Thanks for being with me. See you.